Imagine what the road network would be like if we hadn't built the motorways.
No, Martin, we have a train line to Manchester. We have a train line to Birmingham, and it's jolly good.
But we don't have enough capacity. We need more tracks. Far too much has been said about the amount of time it takes. But you see, if you have more tracks, you can have more trains. Obviously, some of these on the high speed too, they'll go faster, which will release the other lines for freight and slower services, more local services.
Well, the only people using HS2, Martin, will be the rich.
Well, I think they need to work out something that it's not especially costly. But the important thing is to have more to have more capacity. And I heard some bright spot this morning on television talking about it stopping at Old Oak Common, virtually in the middle of nowhere in terms of central London. I couldn't understand how somebody could be so short-sighted. When
Martin,
you look at things like the
Martin, I would agree with you. I would agree with you.
The Channel Tunnel, the Severn Tunnel, the 7 bridges, 4 bridges, etc. When you build them, they are very expensive. But once you've got them forever. And we just need more capacity. It's as simple as that.
Martin, we can build longer tracks, we can build longer trains. There are things we can do about capacity. But the argument that we should spend this vast amount of money to benefit a few people...
I don't think it would benefit a few people. The Channel Tunnel has taken millions for a start. But
there's no alternative to the Channel Tunnel. We have a perfectly workable train line from London to Birmingham.
We just don't have enough tracks. It's as simple as that. I mean, if you look 100 years ago, there were various competing routes, not necessarily efficiently, but those routes have been closed down.
Martin, the railway line to the west of England is catastrophic. It's virtually impossible to get across from Hull to Liverpool during the rush hour.
Yes.
Even building a tunnel under Stone Henge, because everything comes to a complete halt when even building that tunnel would cost 1.7 billion, right? My argument, Martin, you could have 50 projects like that tunnel for the price of one train line when you've got a perfectly serviceable, although it's busy and people stand.
I think it's like the human body. You need a basic spine.
Right.
If you haven't got a basic spine, you can fiddle with all the peripheral bits, but you need something better.
We've got the M6
now.
We've got the M1.
What seems stupid to me was that people are talking as if it's a matter of HS2 or improvements in the north. It should be both. And the other thing is, yes, it's very expensive, but not all the money is spent at once. It's spent over several years.
Martin, I'm not. If this was a reasonable cost, I might go with you. I just think it's such a vast sum of money, but. Fine, you've made the argument for it, which is more than anyone managed to do last night, because everybody that voted last night was against it.